The Heroic Tale of Heroically Heroic Heroes. Episode 2. Adventuring is a Trixie business. The Everfree Forest. Some have called it a mysterious patch of uncultivated land. Some have called it a place of unparalleled natural beauty. Some have called it modern society's last link to its gloriously untamed magical history. And some have called it, it's got me! It's got my leg! Somebody save me! Mummy, help! The Everfree is all these things and more. In truth, only the very brave and very stupid step across its borders. For amidst its terrible trees, among its unparalleled undergrowth, and within its sinister shadows, lurk things that the world beyond its borders has long forgotten. Sometimes with very good reason. And so, we join our heroes as they journey into the forest's fiendish embrace, proving their bravery as they begin their quest for the 3 wishes, whose legend was told unto them by the mystical oracle, the Stone of Ages. Or maybe just proving their stupidity. Only time and the number of limbs with which they emerge will tell.
Isn't this great, honey? We're actually going on a for-real adventure!
We're going to die.
I can't believe how lucky we are! Do you think there'll be lots of little side adventures along the way, or just a big main adventure?
We're going to die.
I prefer stories with side adventures. It's more interesting, but I guess since this is our first one, I can settle for just one big adventure.
We're going to die.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. We're going to be eaten, or ripped to shreds, or stomped on, or chased until our lungs burst and our hooves turn to mush, so that we fall on our faces and get pounced on by some horrid creature that'll feast on our icky, sweaty corpses.
Wow, that was graphic. You worry too much. We'll be fine. You'll see.
What I see is the Everfree Forest. I've lived in Ponyville exactly 6 months, and even I know not to go near this place. On my first week in town, that was the first thing every pony told me. Hello, my name is so-and-so. Welcome to Ponyville. Stay out of the Everfree, okay?
Meh. If anything does attack us, I'll protect you.
With what? Your rapier wit? Talk about using a blunt object.
No, silly.
Sweet Celestia, how did I let myself get talked into this?
I've got my weapons with me.
Stress. Yes, they say stress does funny things to your mind. Looking for that pompous cretin, Mr. Waddle Sr. probably... Wait, what weapons? All I can see is your mop and your saddlebag. Why did you even bring that anyway?
Well, like I said, for protection.
Bucket. It's a mop.
Uh-huh, my best mop. It's got a wolfwood handle made from real timber wolf shedding, and the fabric of the head is woven from reinforced yak hair.
Yak hair? Wolfwood? Bucket, it's a mop! We're in the Everfree Forest! What the dickens gonna use is a mop? You can't wash monsters into submission.
Now that's just crazy talk. Washing them into submission? No, I'd use tie mop dough.
Tie mop... Bucket, now is not the time to be living out one of your fantasies. Daydreams are for when you're cleaning an office and use a mop to mimic a sword. It won't work in real life. You need, I don't know, something more effective against manticores, or cockatrices, or whatever else is waiting out here for 2 stupid ponies to wander past so it can leap out at them and bite them, or strangle them, or puree them, or cut them into little pieces, or...
Whoa, calm down, honey.
I am calm! I am perfectly composed. Tranquility, thy name is Honey Buzz. I am simply stating a preference to not get eaten alive by monsters because of my own stupidity in accompanying you into the Everfree sodding forest.
Honey, breathe. Deep breath. In and out. In and out.
I remember how to breathe. Bucket.
In and out. In and out. Ooh, lightheaded. Feel any better?
Not really, no. I doubt I will until we're out of this place and safely into wherever the Stone of Ages said comes after that.
Some old castle ruins.
You sure about that? Some old ruins isn't exactly specific.
Well, I could ask it if you like. I have the stone in my saddlebag, but I remember what it said. First we have to find the old ruins, then we can ask where next from there.
And do you know where these ruins are?
Sure I do. They're in the Everfree Forest.
Yes, but where in the Everfree? It's a big place. I thought this might happen. That's why I paid a visit to the library before we left and collected a couple of books.
Books?
Yes, books. Those funny papery things with the words in. Probably used as doorstops around the office.
Which books did you bring?
A Guide to Edible Flora and Fauna by Zikora Zebra, and Beyond Documentation, Maps of the Heretofore Uncharted Areas of Equestria by S.P. Arkle.
Those sound like real doozies, but how can there be maps of places that are uncharted? Or did I misunderstand what uncharted means? Is it something to do with pop songs that don't do very well?
Yes, I thought that too. But this book is quite remarkable, if a little dry and drearily phrased. Whoever wrote it needed a damn good editor. Still, the librarian was quite insistent it was exactly what I was looking for when I said we were going on a trip that involved the Everfree Forest. She seemed pretty excited about it, actually, when she'd stopped trying to convince me not to go.
Excited? About our adventure?
No, Bucket, and will you please stop calling it that? We're not adventurers. That title implies training and forethought and all those other things we don't have.
You're right. It's really more of a quest!
Oh, for the love of...
So what was Miss Twilight excited about, if not our quest? She's been on plenty herself all over Equestria, so it would take a lot to get her excited.
2, 3. Lending me the map book.
What?
As I was leaving, she ran through the door to the private part of the library, yelling that someone had finally borrowed it.
Wow. Must have been a slow day.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
That! The sound of some horrible beast creeping up on us.
I didn't hear anything.
I could have sworn I heard its jaws slavering in anticipation.
You're imagining things, honey. We're safe as houses.
Houses in Ponyville get knocked down all the time. That's not especially reassuring.
Okay, so we're as safe as, a safe. Yeah, we're as safe as a safe. Only not as heavy. Or made out of metal. Oh, and we don't have combinations to make us open up.
Oh, good grief.
I'm really glad you decided to come with me on this quest, honey. This is going to be so much fun. You'll see. We're going to have an adventure, get those 3 wishes, and go down in history as the 2 bravest Earth ponies ever. Well, after Smart Cookie, since she stood up to the Wendigos. And I guess Chancellor Puddinghead, since he was there too. Oh, and Pinkie Pie, since she got rid of all those parasprites that were eating the town.
Stress-induced madness, that has to be it. Stress-induced madness.
Sombra. And I guess that means you have to count Applejack too. And pretty much the whole Apple family, actually. And let's not forget about...
A young whippersnapper talking back to your elders. I ain't got the sense you were born with. Get down off of them there rocks, you young idiot. Why, in my day, we had to eat rocks like them for supper.
Sage? Sage? Sage!
Would you, nabbit, sound the alarms, we're under attack!
Did you hear me, Sage?
What?
We're all out of clover, and I want to make clover salad for dinner.
What did you say?
You never listen to me. I swear every time I open my mouth, your ears stop working. I said we're all out of clover, and I want to make clover salad for our dinner. Clover's good for the digestion, you know, and the way your bowels have been acting up, you need all the help you can get.
Devils take it, Poinsettia. There's no need to talk about my bowels.
If you'd quit making the outhouse a biohazard, I'd quit talking about them. It's all that junk you eat, holy leaves and crabgrass, and those nettle pies that old Nanny Petunia makes. You think I didn't know how she waits until you go past on your evening walk and calls you over there for a piece of pie? I got it from Pansy, who got it from Tulip, who got it from Daffodil, who saw you going into Petunia's house after she wafted one of those dang nettle pies under your nose. She was always after my boyfriends when we were kids, and now she's trying to tempt my husband away with her inferior baking.
Inferior to whose? Yours? How would anyone know? You never bake anything. It's all salads and boiled greenery with you.
Because that's healthier, you crabby old coot. When goats get to our age, they have to be careful about what they eat or they won't get much older. With Petunia, one can only hope she poisons herself before the cholesterol gets her.
Okay, I get it. I'll go pick you some clovers.
And make sure you get the soft new growth. Your teeth can't handle tough foods anymore. And no stopping to eat dandelions on the way. You know those things make you go to the bathroom more than usual, and you always wake me when you get up to go in the night. It's not fair to put me through so many broken nights just because you can't resist sneaking dandelions. I need my beauty sleep. And another...
The reason my ears stop working when you start talking is self-defense. Otherwise, I go crazy listening to you yak all day. 46 years of marriage and that nanny can still find new ways to make my ears bleed. Now then, Clover. It don't go around these parts. Dag nabbit, that means climbing a ways on the slopes outside the village. Why the heck does she want Clover anyhow? I hate all that healthy food. I live for this long eating whatever I want. In fact, I think I should eat some dandelions just to spite her. Yeah, that'll teach her. Biohazard indeed. Oh, look, there's a patch of them right over there, too. Must be Fate sending me a message. Sage! It's saying, Sage, old boy, you just go right ahead and eat these here dandelions. And don't you worry none about what your harpy of a wife says. Oh, if she could see me now, she'd go berserk. What was that? Who's there? I'm warning you, I'm the best head butter in the whole village. Don't make me mad. Show yourself.
Meow.
Oh, thank goodness. It's just a cat. Why are you out here, little fella? There ain't no other villages for miles. Do any goats in town own a cat? I suppose there's Petunia's little thing. What was her name? Fluffy? Puffy? Flufflepuff? Something like that. She ain't black like you, though, kitty. Ooh, come on, come here. There's no place for a cute little kitty to wander all alone.
Oh, but I'm not alone.
What? You talked?
Now, fool!
What?
By my troth, my will, my choice. Listen, wand, unto my voice.
It's you! You're that griffin who lives on the crag of doom!
Why, yes I am. Nice to meet you. My name is Worm. Well, it's not really, but that's what everyone calls me. But my real name is actually...
Fool! Continue the spell or feel the wrath of my claws on your soft underparts.
Whoops! Sorry. By my troth, my will, my choice. Listen, wand, unto my voice. Take this magic into thee. From this body, set it free. I instruct thee to devour what you need to grow your power. Big insanity!
It is done! I didn't think you had it in you, fool, but you've proved me wrong.
Thanks. Wow. I've never cast that spell on more than insects before. It really... really takes it out of you. Oh, my tummy feels funny.
Truly, you do have a killer instinct after all.
Oh, he's not dead. Ooh, excuse me.
What?
I left out the last line of the spell. Well, otherwise it would have killed him. We wouldn't want that.
You lackluster excuse for a sorcerer, that's exactly what we wanted!
Huh? Why? I took almost all of his spirit to help recharge my wand.
Almost isn't good enough. If you had taken all of it, you would be that much closer to fully recharging that magical twig.
But I don't want to kill anyone!
You're a dark sorcerer, that's what you're supposed to do!
Well, I won't. And I don't care how much you threaten, Mr. Snuggles. I refuse to take lives when just a little bit of patience is required to.
Yeah!
Ow! It's my wand! You can't tell me what to do with it! Besides, I can't even remember the last line. I never memorized it.
You copied the spell from your spell book before we left the house. I watched you.
But I never wrote down the final line. So I couldn't cast that part even if I wanted to. Which I don't. So there! Please don't hurt me.
I don't want to waste any more time. Fine then. Your stupidity and weakness means this goat will live to see another day. But we must press on, Worm. You have tested the spell and proven it works. Now, we move on to Equestria.
Use it on ponies? I'm not good enough to extract the life force from ponies. The more powerful a creature is, the harder it is for me to drain them. That's why I only ever used it on insects before. Just casting it on this old goat has made my knees go all wobbly and my vision all swimmy and my tummy all yucky. By the way, were there always black spots dancing around those mountaintops? And who's ringing that bell?
What kind of dark sorcerer are you? Fine. Then we will drain more goats. How much power did your wand receive from this one? We may then fathom how many we need to target in order to restore it to full strength. Worm?
About 1,000th of what it needs to reach its full capacity?
What?
The more magical a creature is, the more power the wand receives from it. First it skims off the magic, then it drains the life force underneath it, but I'm not good enough at casting that spell to drain really magical creatures yet, and I'm sorry, Mr. Snuggles. This is why I had to move to these mountains in the first place. Dad said I was such a disappointment to the family that I should just hide myself away where no one would ever see me. And when I asked where that was, he yelled at me and said, "I don't know, the missing mountains or somewhere. I don't care, just get out of my sight already."
So, let me see if I understand this. Your wand is currently holding only 1,000th of its power. In order to restore it to full power, you need to drain the life force from living creatures, something only you can do because it's your wand keyed only to you. However, you are ridiculously bad at casting this particular spell and have little to no experience casting on the type of magical creatures you would need to in order to restore your wand faster.
That about sums it up, yes.
Truly, you are even more of an imbecile than I originally thought. You would be more use as the stuffing for pillows. I should pluck you bald right now. I should tear your tail out by the roots. I should use your beak to carve your own gravestone.
I could build myself up.
What?
I could cast a spell on slightly more powerful creatures each time. That way I could get better casting it, and then it wouldn't take so long to restore my wand. Mr. Snuggles?
We'll start on the rest of this goat's village. Come, wretch. Fly me to the... What now?
I can't.
What?
I told you. Casting that spell has made me all woozy. If I try to fly right now, I'll probably crash into the mountainside.
Fine. Then we shall walk to the village.
Okay, it's a nice day for a walk. The sun is shining, the birds was singing before we scared them all off, and...
Could you please just go 5 minutes without embarrassing yourself?
Honey? Hey, honey? 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 Honey, 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 honey.
What?
I'm hungry.
Didn't you bring a snack or something?
No. After I packed the Stone of Ages and my weapons and some other stuff, there wasn't much room left for snacks. I was thinking, since you're so organized and everything, that maybe you did?
I brought some food, yes.
Ooh, yay! What did you bring?
Alfalfa pellets.
Yuck!
They're small and portable. Yes, they may taste like the back end of a cow that swallowed a packet of laxatives after a curry festival. But they're good, wholesome, healthy food.
How would you even know what that tastes like?
Oh, for goodness sake, do you want one or not?
Pass. I'll just eat some of these mushrooms over here.
Don't eat those, they're poisonous.
How do you know?
A Guide to Edible Flora and Fauna by Zakora Zebra.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll just eat some of this long grass over here.
Don't! That's poisonous too.
How about the leaves of this bush?
Poisonous.
This bracken?
Poisonous.
These vines?
Poisonous. And will strangle you if you get too close.
This tree bark?
Woof, super poisonous.
Is there anything in this place I can eat?
Well, you could eat it, but afterwards your stomach would turn inside out, your intestines would explode, your bladder would boil, and your brain would show you pictures of snot monsters in sexy underwear before you died.
Being hungry doesn't sound so bad. All great adventurers go hungry sometimes, right?
I'm gonna have to stop and make camp soon anyway.
Aw, why?
The sun is going down. Remember what the stones said about travelling through the Everfree Forest? Journey it by light of day. Well, the light's fading, so we're making camp.
But we've barely traveled any distance at all.
Well, I'm afraid that's what you get for starting an epic quest in the evening. All that, and then they galloped off into the sunset stuff that you find in stories doesn't actually work in reality. Personally, I think that romanticised vision of heroes in fiction is all to do with Equestria's collective desire for a bygone era in which ponies were... Did you hear that? Bucket? Bucket!
You called it an epic quest.
Oh, for Celestia's sake!
Can't we stop now?
Is your wand restored?
No.
Then what do you think?
But I'm tired of training all these goats.
Cease your whining, wretch.
But this is horrible. They never did anything to us.
It matters not whether they have done anything. They are weaker than us, and therefore we may use them as we see fit.
As you see fit.
Exactly.
But I hate this! We've already drained 3 of them, and I feel really weird. My stomach is doing flip-flops, my kidneys are doing flop-flips, and my liver can't decide whether it wants to flip or flop. Ugh.
Wait! What are you doing?
I'm knocking on the door.
Harbingers of evil intent don't knock! Listen, there are 3 ways for an evil sorcerer to enter a building. He sneaks in silently and invisibly, like an assassin.
Whoops! Where did that flower pot come from?
He breaks down the door with his mighty strength and bursts inside like a lightning bolt thrown by the hoof of an angry deity.
Oof! These pieces of pottery are really heavy.
Or he just destroys the building, and if anyone is left alive to see him arrive, they tremble in terror at his malevolent countenance.
Ouch! I cut myself on the sharp edge.
The one thing he does not do is knock politely.
It stings.
Hello? Is someone there?
Is someone at the door, Petunia?
I thought I heard someone, but who could it... Oh no, it's probably Sage come for a piece of Narrator pie. He can't find you in here, Onion.
Hey now, stay now. I'm not as young as I used to be, you know. Besides, I can take an old fire and a hoof fight, no problem.
Oh, be serious. There's more chance of the mountain turning to custard and the whole village drowning.
Are you saying I'm too old and feeble?
I'm saying you better leave by the back door.
No way. I'll find him for your dainty hoof. Where is this old fart? Let me at him. I'll find him for your dainty hoof, Petunia. I'll pound him into pate. I'll mash him into mush. I'll swing him around my head by his tail to win your heart.
Oh, good grief. This is why I schedule my boyfriends on different days.
It sounds like they're busy. Let's try again later.
Worm,
But...
do you want to be a dark sorcerer? Or not?
Well, I...
Do you?
Yes, I do!
Then you must follow one simple rule, and the world of all dark magic will open up before you like a gigantic black oyster.
What rule is that?
Do everything I tell you without question.
But...
Worm! Break down the door! Do it now!
Yes, Mr. Snuggles.
I'm gonna knock his block off. I'm gonna put his lights out. You're a big one, aren't you?
Mr. Snuggles, do I still have to break down the door?
No, you fool! Use a spell!
Oh, right. Yes, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? By my troth, my will, my choice. Listen, wand, unto my voice. Take this magic into thee, from this body set it free. I instruct thee to devour what you need to grow your power.
What are you?
Onion! Oh my goodness gracious, you beast! What have you done to him? Onion! Oh my sweet Onion, speak to me!
Again, Worm! And that is how a true dark sorcerer makes an entrance.
I feel...
Worm?
too many castings. Excuse me.
Wonderful. Even when he gets it right, he gets it wrong. What am I supposed to do while he makes a mockery of the fine art of dark sorcery? Well, hello there.
As the feloniously fiendish feline and his dangerously detestable dog's body go about their evil business...
Hey, I don't have a dog's body. I have a lion's body.
Are you seriously interrupting my bit? I don't get anything to say for 2 whole scenes, and then you go and interrupt my bit. I'm the narrator, bucko. Do you know what I could do to you?
Well, I just thought...
I could suddenly decide to say... Suddenly, Worm grows a pair of antlers and gains 300 pounds.
Oh dear.
Are we getting the message, Chuckles?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, I do.
Try again.
Yes, sir?
Much better. Now, as I was saying...
Can you please fix me first? Please? Sir?
What? Oh, right, yes. It's a good thing this part is all meta anyhow. And then Worm loses his antlers and reverts to his weedy, puny chest that could dabble for a toast rack's body.
Thank goodness. Thank badness. You don't think Mr. Snuggles heard that, do you?
I neither know nor care. There isn't a way you need to go to. And don't interrupt my bit again. Little gutter snipe, where was I? Ah, yes. As the feloniously fiendish feline and his dangerously detestable dog's body commit their dastardly deeds in Goat Village, our heroes have made camp in the Everfree Forest. Yet, as the Sun Princess lowers that great fiery orb slowly behind the horizon, and the Moon Princess hoists that great rocky rock above it again, our 2 adventurers are not altogether happy. Or at least one of them is not. Then again, what else is new for that one?
There now.
Aw, no eye patch? I'd look really cool in an eye patch.
My medical kit doesn't have an eye patch. And anyway, thankfully the damage was all superficial. Though your face is going to sting a bit in the morning.
Who knew tree branches could be so dangerous?
They are when you try to pull them off and end up whacking yourself in the face. Honestly, Bucket, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes.
Hey, I got the firewood, didn't I? So you packed matches and alfalfa pellets?
Yes, it's called forethought. Speaking of which, have you fetched the stone out of your saddlebag yet?
Just doing it. Hi, Stony.
Please don't call me that. I am a mystical artifact of time immemorial, once the proud possession of monarchs, dukes, high magicians, and sorcerers. I am the Stone of Ages, not Stony.
Okay then. Hi, Stoner.
What is it saying?
Touch it so you can hear too.
Hello?
Greetings, Quester.
Oh, not you too! This is not a quest!
You journey across the land in search of a prize foretold by a piece of oracular sediment. You are currently voyaging through a dangerous forest, rife with monsters and creatures unknown. You face untold dangers beyond this place, all for the sake of 3 magical wishes. What else would you call it?
I...
See, honey? I told you it's a quest. Even you have to admit it now. Wow, you got outsmarted by a rock.
Only in semantics. I'm going to unpack the alfalfa.
Hey, honey?
What?
I never asked before, but what are you going to wish for?
Excuse me?
The 3 wishes. Come on, don't tell me you haven't been thinking about them.
I was rather preoccupied with not losing my nerve and running back to Ponyville at top speed, actually.
So you really haven't thought about it?
I didn't say that. Budge over on the log, will you? Thanks. Here's your portion.
Alfalfa! Yum!
Ow! You're supposed to boil them in water first. They're rehydrated alfalfa pellets.
No, she tells me.
I don't really know what I'd wish for. I've thought of a couple of things, but I don't know. They all seem a bit pathetic, really. I mean, if you have a wish at your disposal that can grant you anything your heart desires, you don't want to waste it on something trivial, do you? What about you? What do you want to wish for?
I don't know either, but I've been having lots of great ideas.
Oh, marvellous. So, we've set out on this, not a quest, For something neither of us is even sure what we'd do with, on the remotest chance we actually managed to find them without dying along the way. That fills me with epic amounts of confidence.
Don't worry, honey. We'll figure it out before we get there. The journey is supposed to be more important than the destination, right? Isn't that what they always say?
They also say it's physically impossible for an Earth pony to go faster than Rainbow Dash, but no pony ever told that to Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, but that's just Pinkie Pie.
I suppose.
You brought a saucepan, too?
Well, how else am I going to boil water in the middle of the Everfree? I can't drink my tea cold, like some heathen.
You brought tea... Nope, sorry, dumb question, even for me.
Would you like a cup?
I guess so. Is that a tea tray? Gosh, honey, did you bring the kitchen sink, too?
No, just the upstairs basin. I'm joking, Bucket.
Oh, right, of course. Ha 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 ha.
Just because we're camping doesn't mean we should forget how to take proper tea. Look, while I fetch the water canteens and pour them into the pan, why don't you ask the stone where we should go once we reach the castle ruins? I found them in my map book, and it says that we'll reach them in the morning if we set out at first light.
Hey, Stoner, when we get to...
I heard you, Quester, and once again, my name is not Stoner. I talk like this because I am a mystical artifact, not a pothead. Upon reaching the castle ruins, you must...
Okay, that time I really did hear something.
So did I.
Wait, you did? You mean I wasn't imagining it this time?
Uh-huh. There's something in the bushes.
There is? Something that isn't a product of my imagination.
Back in the saddlebag, Stoner. Honey, wait here. I'll go check it out.
What? No, Bucket, wait!
I'll be fine. I know time up dough, remember?
Oh, not that again. Bucket! Bucket! Oh, bloody hell. Well, I might not be an expert in some imaginary martial art. But I'll bet bits to bees that a saucepan to the face is a pretty effective deterrent anyway. Bucket! 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 I swear, whatever you are, if you've hurt him, I'll... My glasses! Oh, I can't see a thing without my glasses. Oh, what am I even doing out here like this? I'm not a quester. I'm not even a little bit brave. I cover my eyes during scary movies, for goodness sake. I could be tucked up in bed right now with a nice warm cover and a nice warm cup of tea and a nice book about ponies on a quest. Sweet Celestia, there it is. Oh. Here goes nothing.
I cannot abide goats. I've cleaned my coat dozens of times, and I still smell the revolting creatures. Once I'm freed of this ridiculous body, my first act would be to commit mass goaticide. We've been through every house in this repellent little village, and what have we found? Less than 50 of them. No more goats. They barely give the wand any charge anyway.
But the only creatures that live in these mountains are goats. Well, and me. There's Pueblo de Cabras on the other side of the range, Dorp van Gieten to the north, Ziegedorf even further north. Why are you looking at me like that? We could go down into the valley. There's another village there full of sheep, and another of cows a few miles away.
Hardly an improvement. Still at this stage, anything will be better than goats. Fine. We shall descend to... What are the names of these places?
Oh, Sheep Village and Cow Village.
Of course. Very well. We shall leave Goat Village and go to Sheep Village and Cow Village to drain the residents of their life force.
Wow, you're really good at that. How do you do it?
Natural talent. And special voice exercises. Come, fool! Onwards!
Again, I am so sorry.
It's okay, ma'am.
It's just that I thought you were a monster.
It's fine. Wait, me? A monster? Seriously?
Yes, well, it was dark, and I wasn't wearing my glasses.
You really must be blind without them, honey. He's like half your size. What kind of monster did you think he could be? A really small manticore? A baby hydra? What were you even doing out there anyhow? I told you to stay in camp where it was safe.
Like I was going to leave you to run off and get yourself munched on by some creature with more teeth than strictly necessary.
You were worried about me?
Well, of course I was.
Why?
Experience. There now, Mr. Zero. How does that feel?
Much better, thank you. This mashed up leaf poultice is really taking the sting off.
Thanks Zagora Zebra, not me. It's her recipe.
There's another member of your party?
No, just us two idiots. She wrote a really useful book is all.
Oh, hey. How did you know my name?
Oh, I recognized you from the office. You came to see Mr. Waddle Sr. today, didn't you?
Well, yes, but how did you... Wait, you're that secretary who slipped me that handkerchief when I was crying. I've still got it in my bag, if you want it back. It only has a little bit of snot on it.
No, that's all right. You, just hang on to that. My name's Honey, by the way, and this is Bucket...
Bucket the Brave!
What? I thought your last name was Mopsworthy.
It's my new hero name. All I need now is the right hero costume.
What? Tights, cape, and a domino mask?
No, silly. Like in famous tales about heroes and quests and epic adventures and villains and evildoers and magical creatures and everything. Chainmail and a helmet with a proper plume this time. So what are you doing wandering around the Everfree Forest alone at night, Mr. Zero?
Please, just call me Zero. I got a little turned around on myself. All the trees look the same. I'm not used to lots of trees where I come from.
Where do you come from?
The Mystic Mountains. We're more into landscape gardening featuring rockeries on a really big scale.
The Mystic Mountains? Wow! What a coincidence! That's where we're going! Hey, honey, did you hear?
Given that I'm 10 inches away and the blood rushing to my ears in embarrassment has not yet caused them to spontaneously combust, yes, I did.
You could show us the way! That'd be totally and completely awesome! Although, would it still count as a quest if we had a guide? Are we supposed to learn important moral lessons on our side adventures that get negated if we have someone showing us the way so we never go on them? We're on this adventure quest journey searchy type thing, you see. I'm not sure what to call it anymore. I like calling it a quest because it sounds awesome and cool and coolsome and that sounded much better in my head. Anyway, we have a talking rock and it speaks and rhymes and sometimes uses words like thee and thou and...
No!
Huh?
I'm never going near those mountains again! Never, ever, ever! Ever!
Never ever?
Never, ever!
Never?
Never!
Ever?
Ever!
Ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever!
Never, ever, ever, ever?
Never, never, never!
Never.
Thank you. Can we stop now, please, before the words lose all meaning and my head explodes?
That can happen?
Celeste, give me strength. Zero. Why wouldn't you want to go back to the Mystic Mountains if they're your home?
Because of the Dark Sorcerer!
What Dark Sorcerer? Like a final boss?
The other goats in my village talk about him in whispers. A creature of dark feathers, dark fur, and a dark heart. He has claws like daggers and a razor-sharp beak that can split the horns of the toughest billy goat right off his skull in a single peck. He stalks the night, prowling for fresh blood and souls to feast on. He screams louder than thunder, and his eyes flash brighter than lightning when he swoops out of the sky on his victims. No one knows his name or why he came to our mountains. He just suddenly appeared one day and made his home on the crag of doom.
Where in blue blazes did that come from?
The Dark Sorcerer is so evil and secretive that no goat in my village has ever seen him.
Wait. What? You've never seen him? Then how do you know what he looks like? All the dark fur and feathers and stuff. How do you know he's even there?
Well, I've seen him, but no goat else has. I spotted him fishing in the river that runs by our village, but I ran away. What kind of self-preserving goat wouldn't run from a griffin? That's when he chased me. He said he was returning the basket of mushrooms I dropped, but I knew better. I knew it was because he wanted to gobble me up!
And that's why you left?
Actually, no. No, that's not the, whole reason. Do you have something to drink? Only I'm terribly thirsty. Getting knocked out really parches a guy.
Oh, yes, of course, sorry. Here, have some water.
Thank you.
Would you like something to eat? We have alfalfa pellets.
Really? Oh, alfalfa's my favorite.
He can have my share.
If I didn't need you, I would slice you open and see whether your belly's yellow on the inside, too. How far is it to this sheep village?
Not far now. We're almost up the mountains and into the valley. Although, don't you think we should,
What?
Well, you see, it's getting dark.
And?
Well, it'll be dark soon. Dark!
Yes, dark. The natural habitat of evil.
I've never understood that. Why can't daytime be the habitat of evil too? Why always night and shadows and other dark things? Why can't the color of evil be pink or blue or yellow and purple polka dots?
I'll give you polka dots!
What does that even mean?
Never mind. Come here, wretch.
Huh? Okay. Hey, my hat! Ah! Why are you looking in my ear?
To see if light shines through from the other side. Listen, worm. Right now I am short on stature, magic, and patience. Listening to the drivel you consider thought is going to provide a spark for that other short part of me.
What's that?
My fuse! We are not going to hide from the setting sun like a couple of pathetic whelps. We are creatures of evil. Darkness runs through our veins. It enshrouds our vision and lets us see the world as it truly is. A cruel, hard, unforgiving place where only the strong may live a life worth living. Darkness is power, and power is everything. Without power, you are nothing. And if you are nothing, then what's the point of living at all? No, darkness is all that matters. It inspires us to wreak bloody vengeance in the world of light. We feed it, and it feeds us. A never-ending circle of darkness and power, and those in its thrall. We are the powerful. We are the truly alive. We are the things feared by those in the light. We are the conquerors of good. We are those for whom things like kindness, loyalty, honesty, love, and other weak emotions do not apply. We do not fall to cowardice. We do not feel fear. We do not love, nor are we loved. We are every foulness, every depravity, and every vice this thrice damned world has ever spewed out and tried to forget about. We are the suppurating wound festering in the flesh of this land that should be ours. We are the darkness.
Wow. Did you practice practice that speech, or did it come naturally?
Ah!
Mr. Snuggles? Mr. Snuggles, come back! Please come back! What did I say?
I can barely stand to look at you! You're a disgrace to the name of evil sorcerers everywhere!
That's what my dad said, too. Oh, please, Mr. Snuggles, don't leave. I could learn so much from you. I'll do better, I swear. I can be evil. I can, be the darkness. Oh, please let me try again. Please, please, please!
Alright, fine! You get one more chance to prove yourself worthy of the title Evil Sorcerer, and of my company.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Snuggles. You'll see, I can be just as evil as any other dark sorcerer.
Prove it.
Huh?
Cast your draining spell on that pig over there.
Pig? What pig? You mean the one eating sandwiches on the big boulder?
Pig? Yes, that one, fool! Do you see any other pigs around here? I should have brought a piranha to shorten your tail whenever you say something stupid. Pig?
Mr. Snuggles? That pig doesn't look very happy.
Pig?
In fact, he's getting to his trotters, and jumping down from the boulder, and running towards us really fast. Mr. Snuggles, do pigs usually have really big tusks like that?
Rosvan Razorback is no mere pig. He is a wandering wizard, and the pride of all boars in Transydavia. You insult him with your insults, you piece of feathered vomit, you flying excrement, you miserable, overgrown sparrow!
I like this pig style.
Rosvan is no pig. Cease your insults, or Rosvan will answer your impudence with his tusks, which he sharpens every morning before setting off on another day of his journey.
We're sorry, we're sorry, we're sorry!
Worm, remember what you just told me. This is your chance to prove that you aren't a complete and total failure as a dark sorcerer.
But he's scary!
Your cowardice speaks much about you. You call Rosvan to you with your offenses, and yet you wish to run away from his tusks when they offend. You're rump!
My tail, my tail!
Flee, you pitiable turd of the skies! Flee from Rosvan's blade-like tusks! Flee from the tusks that have brought down finer adversaries than you! Flee with your perforated posterior, you peasant of a pheasant!
Stop that! Stop it! Mr. Snuggles, help me!
Fool! You have wings! Use them!
Oh, yeah!
Come back! Come back and face Rosvan!
The body of a lion, the head of an eagle, and the brain of a potato.
What? What was that, cretinous cat? What did you say about Rosvan's brain? Felonious feline! Impertinent pet!
Let us make one thing clear, pig. I am not, nor will I ever be, anyone's pet. I have forgotten more magic than you will ever know. I am the harbinger of darkness. I am...
Dead meat as soon as Rosvan spears you.
Quick! Mr. Snuggles! Jump, I'll catch you!
Never! I won't run from some blowhard pig!
Rosvan is not a pig! You insult all the eminent country of Transydavia when you insult Rosvan, you heathen wretch! And the boars and sows of Transydavia do not forgive or forget.
Transydavia. I remember that place. A country full of inbred idiots, backwards magic and mud. Lots and lots and lots of mud.
And just what is wrong with mud?
Nothing. If you're a pig.
You sully our glory with your shameless tongue. Transydavia is perfect, and so are its citizens. Rosvan will trample your tiny body with his splendid trotters. Rosvan will bite off your limbs with his superb teeth. Rosvan will play football with your head.
Just try it, piggy.
Rosvan will kill you, stupid little pet cat.
I am not a pet!
Mr. Snuggles!
Put me down, fool! Put me down now!
But he was about to get you!
I could have taken him.
How? He's like 10 times your size!
The cowardly griffin and his pet kitty cat both flee from Razvan. They take flight in terror of the mightiest wandering wizard in the history of all Transydavia. Razvan has yet to find anyone in the pathetic lands outside Transydavia who is capable of facing him. Razvan is supreme. Razvan is victorious. Razvan is magnificent.
Worm, use the training spell on him.
I thought I was going to try it on a sheep or a cow next.
You heard me. Do it!
But I'm carrying you.
You only need one claw to hold your wand. Drain that insufferable bacon-brained blowhard before his bragging makes me physically ill. Do it! Do it now!
Well, okay.
What is this? A wand? That thing is just a little stick. The sparrow and the pussycat are going to try using magic on Razvan. Razvan scoffs at your measly attempts to defeat him. Razvan is the best wizard in all Transydavia. No spell you cast can compare with the magic he wields.
Which means you must have lots of energy for our purposes.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Now, fool!
By my troth, my will, my choice! Listen, wand, unto my voice! Take this magic into thee, from this body set it free! I instruct thee to devour what you need to grow your power! Then shall it be!
It's working! Keep going, fool! Hold your wand steady and don't let up!
Razvan will not be defeated by the likes of you. Stromoshime magnifice, imprumutami puteria shivraja uyaku.
Ah! What was that?
Flap, you idiot, flap!
Aha! So your concentration is the key. Razvan knows your spell's weaknesses now, Sparrow. If you are distracted, your magic falters.
Mr. Snuggles! Mr. Snuggles! He has a wand too! He made that tree explode! I can't make trees explode! But if he makes me explode, what should I do?
Hold your own wand steady and suck all the life force out of him before he can say another incantation. Yes, drain him! Drain him dry! Siphon off every scrap of energy from that pig.
By my trust, my will, my choice, listen one and to my voice. Take this magic into me from this body set free. I instruct you to devour what you need to grow your power. Make it anything!
Take that, pig!
Razvan is not a pig!
What's he saying? I don't understand!
Hold the wand steady, fool!
Mr. Snuggles, I have a bad feeling about this! What's that?
Wrench open the portal!
It's pulling us in! Oh, Mr. Snuggles, what do we do?
Razvan remains victorious. Razvan is supreme. And now Razvan is going to take a little nap. A nap of victory. A nap of triumph. A nap of...
This alfalfa is really good.
can a little guy like you eat? You're amazing!
Really?
Uh-huh. That's like your 5th helping.
Oh, I hadn't noticed.
It was. I was keeping count. Hey, honey, how many helpings of Alfalfa has Zero had now?
5.
See? I can't even finish 1. Alfalfa is awful. It tastes like pencil shavings. Like soggy pencil shavings. Like soggy pencil shavings covered in cat pee.
How do you even know what it tastes like?
Never mind. Long story. Don't want to get into it. Busy being awesomed.
What? Oh, ew!
I'm sorry. I eat when I get nervous.
Don't be sorry. It's amazing.
It is? Oh, well, that's nothing. I could eat twice that amount, if I wanted.
Seriously?
Uh-huh. And not just alfalfa. I can eat almost anything.
Spicy curry?
Uh-huh.
Jalapeno peppers?
Yep.
Stale bread that's gone so hard you could use it as a rock?
Yeah, and not just food either. I mean it. I can eat almost anything.
Seriously?
Uh-huh. It's a goat thing.
Seriously? That is so cool. Could you eat, aha! Could you eat this leaf?
What leaf? What leaf?
This leaf. See? It's all pretty and veiny and covered in yellow spots shaped kind of like little skulls.
Wait! Let me check my book to see if it's safe.
It wouldn't matter. I can digest pretty much anything. Even stuff that'd make other creatures sick. Like I said, it's a goat thing.
All the same, I'd rather we didn't brain you and then poison you in the same evening.
Ooh. Hey, could you eat Honey's book?
Sure.
Honey, tear a page out of that thing and give it here. I want to see Zero eat it.
Given that this book is pretty much the only thing standing between us and extermination via the local plant life, no. Besides, Mitch Twilight would have my head if I damage one of them.
Aww.
Ah, here it is. Yes, it's poisonous. For Celestia's sake, is everything in this sodding forest trying to kill us?
Don't worry, Zero. If there are any monsters, I'll fight them off.
Good grief, here we go again.
You will?
Uh-huh. For you see, my dear friend, I am a master of tie mop dough.
Not this again, Bucket.
What? I am.
Friend?
What was that, Zero?
You called me friend.
Oh, well, yeah. Actually, I was trying to sound all posh and believable like Mr. Waddle Sr. He always says things like, my dear, 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 dear.
Bucket!
Dear friend.
Oh, him. He told me Ponyville is too full for me to live there.
What? That's baloney. Ponyville's not full.
That's what he said.
I wonder why he told you that.
Possibly because he's a terrible racist, with his head so far up his own backside he farts through his mouth.
Huh?
Never mind. Quite honestly, Zero, Bucket's right. Ponyville isn't full at all. It's just Mr. Waddle Sr. who's full. Full of hot air.
I don't get it.
So I really could live there?
If you wanted to. And went to another realtor, of course.
That's good news.
Wow. You really don't want to go back to the Mystic Mountains, do you?
In Ponyville, I'd be safe. In the mountains, I'm a dead duck.
Huh? I thought you were a goat.
Bucket.
And a very much alive one, too.
Bucket.
What?
A very famous pony once said, "'Tis better to be silent and be thought a fool than to open one's mouth and remove all doubt."
Oh. Wait, what?
I'm too rare for them to leave me alone. I'd be dead within 5 minutes of stepping into Goat Village.
Those villagers really don't like guys leaving, do they?
Oh, they aren't the ones who'd kill me.
The Sorcerer from the Crag of Doom. Seriously, why does that keep happening? There isn't a cloud in the sky.
Yes, the Sorcerer. He'll crack me open like a nut to get at what's inside.
Oh, nasty.
He'd whisk me off to his fortress, strap me down in his torture chamber, and turn me into something awful.
Like what? A frog? Ponies are always getting turned into frogs in stories, but I don't see what all the fuss is about. Frogs are cool. They go and hop about on those really, really, really long legs, and some are green, and some are yellow, and some are even bright orange with red polka dots.
Bucket!
Yes, honey?
You're removing all doubt.
Yes, honey.
No, he wouldn't turn me into a frog. He turned me into a...
Zero, are you all right? You've got a very peculiar colour.
I got him! Ugh. Wow, he's out like a light. Did he faint?
No, he just felt like a spontaneous nap in the middle of a conversation. Of course he fainted.
Well, he could be narcoleptic.
Wait, what?
Is this where I should say, you're removing all doubt? What should I do with him?
Bring him over here. He can have my bedroll.
But where will you sleep?
I brought an extra blanket. That'll do me.
No way! A hero doesn't let a fair maiden sleep on the ground.
Fair mate! Bucket, it's me! Me! My apartment back in Ponyville was the size of a postage stamp and smelled like old cheese. Trust me, sleeping on the ground is an improvement.
No. No, absolutely not. No, I can't allow it. Nuh-uh, no way, no siree, not on my watch. Nope.
Have you quite finished?
No, yes. You can have my bedroll.
You mean you remembered to bring one?
Well, Oh, horse apples.
Meanwhile, in another part of the Everfree Forest. Is that it? Seriously, one sodding line? That's all I get? I don't get paid enough to say this.
Mr. Snuggles! Mr. Snuggles, are you okay?
I'm fine, idiots. Fortunately, my fall was broken.
Yes, by me. Owie!
Never mind that. Where in Tartarus is named that egotistical pig send us?
Oh dear.
What?
Nothing.
Why did you say, oh dear?
No reason.
There has to be a reason.
No, that doesn't. I just felt like saying, oh dear. 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 Oh.
Enough!
Oh dear.
You know where we are, don't you? Tell me you are prepared to spend the rest of your miserable life with your beak detached and shoved up your ass!
Nowhere! Nowhere dangerous. Definitely not dangerous. I'm not scared either. I'm not! And we're definitely not in the Everfree Forest, which this isn't, as you can see. It's not the,
Everfree Forest? That blasted pig teleported us all the way to Equestria? Ugh! This is unacceptable! It's too soon!
It's not so bad.
Oh, really? You mind explaining to me exactly how this is not so bad?
At least we didn't land near any big scary monsters. The Everfree is full of them, you know. Oh, dear.
Hello there, sleepyhead.
What?
You had us worried. Here, I made some tea.
Tea?
Brown liquid, very hot, served in a teapot. As long as you aren't a Philistine who puts the tea bag straight into the cup.
I know what tea is. You're still here.
Well, where else would we be? You passed out, buddy.
But
As if we were going to leave you like that? You're the size of a sparrow with a growth hormone deficiency. What kind of ponies would we be if we left you alone and unconscious in the Everfree Forest?
But you two don't even know me.
Sure we do. You're Zero.
But who am I to you?
Aw, pony feathers, do you have amnesia? Your name is Zero. Zero. You're a goat. Goat.
He's not deaf, Bucket. Here, Zero, let me help you to sit up so you don't spill this all over yourself. Believe me, I've tried drinking tea lying down. Never works. Scalding tea up the nose? Not fun. Zero?
What's wrong? You do have amnesia, don't you? I knew it! You got it when Honey hit you with the sauce!
No, it's not that!
You mean you don't have amnesia?
Bucket, stop it with the amnesia thing. Zero, are you alright? You might have a concussion. You did faint after all, and I did hit you with the saucepan. I often had to take care of some ponies who were always getting into trouble when I was a filly, so I've dealt with more than a few concussions in my time. Just let me take a look at your pupils.
Why are you being so nice to me?
Excuse me?
I don't even know you!
I knew it!
Bucket!
Why are you going out of your way to be nice to someone like me?
Well, why wouldn't we?
Because I'm a null! That's why!
Say what?
Zero, what's a null?
Someone you don't want to be around. Bad luck follows me wherever I go. Nothing good ever happens to me or anyone around me.
Zero.
I'm a jinx, a bugaboo, a no-account, pathetic walking disaster.
Zero.
That's why I left the village.
Zero.
I knew it was only a matter of time before the griffin sorcerer came to get me. It's the way my luck goes. Nothing good ever happens to me.
Zero.
So what's your angle? What are you really after?
Zero! Sit your tail down on that log right this second, calm the heck down, and use your indoor voice!
But we're outside!
You too!
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Let's begin at the beginning, shall we? Zero, we have no angle and no ulterior motives other than not getting killed in this sodding forest. We helped you because I accidentally smacked you upside the head with a saucepan, and, funnily enough, I felt guilty and wanted to make sure you were okay.
What about him?
Bucket. Bucket would help a manticore trying to gnaw off his leg if he thought it was in pain from hunger. The point is, Zero, we're not out to get anything from this other than to make sure you're okay. Okay? Now, explain to us, what the hey is a null?
Oh, a null is... well, it's like a magic black hole.
I don't follow you.
Nulls are a fluke of genetics. No magic works on or for nulls, as in at all. Nulls are the least magical creatures in the whole of Equestria.
Well, earth ponies aren't exactly renowned for being magical either.
No, you don't get it. You may not be able to do magic, but it still works on you.
But it doesn't on you.
No, I'm a freak. If anyone casts a spell on me or anything like that, it just doesn't work.
But isn't that a good thing? Or is magic really important to goats?
No way! You ever heard of a goat sorcerer?
No.
There's a reason for that.
So, why is you being a null an issue at all, if magic isn't a big part of your life?
Because nulls are rare. They're valuable to those who practice dark magic. It's not just goats. Any creature can be a null. Cows, zebras, camels, wolves, griffins, even ponies. A living null is just unlucky. No medical magic works on them. If they get sick, they have to do everything the hard way. Those funny pictures on your butts?
Are cutie marks?
Yeah, those. A pony null would never get one, because it's magical.
Really?
Bucket, stop trying to hug your backside or you'll fall off the...
Ah!
Log.
I'm okay.
Go on, Zero.
Well, you see, the thing is, a living null is unlucky and, well, pretty useless. A dead null, they're more common. Dark sorcerers track them down and, oh dear, how can I put this? I guess you could call it extract their essence, only in reality it's a lot more squidgy. A null's resistance to magic is centered in its heart. As long as its heart is beating, the resistance to magic affects the null. If the heart isn't beating, the effect can be used by anyone who has the know-how to use it.
Goodness gracious.
Dark sorcerers use the hearts of nulls to make nullifiers.
Nullifiers?
A weapon that neutralizes an enemy during a magic duel. Throw a nullifier at someone casting a spell, and not only will their spell not work, they'll be totally powerless for a while. Long enough for their opponent to win the duel, at least. Oh, this traveling wizard pig came through our village a few days ago and told me about it all. He could tell I was a null just by looking at me. He told me that a dark sorcerer would turn me into a nullifier as soon as he took a look at me. So I left.
Because of that griffin sorcerer on the crag of... You know what? No, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
You mean the Crag of Doom?
Damn it!
I thought if I moved to Ponyville, I'd be safe. That town is always getting saved. I figured if I was there, no dark sorcerer would ever try to get me. But...
Aw, buddy, don't cry. Here. This is my special everything's going to be okay hug. It makes everyone feel better.
Bucket, he'll pass out again!
Whoops. Sorry. But seriously, buddy, everything is going to be okay. Okay?
How do you figure? Ponyville doesn't want me, and I'm dead if I go back to my village. I'll be a sitting duck for the sorcerer from the...
Don't say it!
So don't go back. Come with us instead.
What?
Come with us on our quest.
I...
Come on, it'll be awesome. You can show me how many weird things you can eat. I can keep you safe with my time op dough, and Honey can...
Honey can do what, Bucket?
Make the tea?
I don't know what to say.
Say you'll come. It'll be awesome. Stoner said 2 was tiny for a heroic party, but 3 is much better because 3 is bigger than 2. And my math teacher said I was a dunce. Take that, Miss Hardflank. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Bucket!
You would really want me with you?
Sure we would. It'd be awesome. Really awesome. Like amazingly awesome. Amazingly super awesome. Amazingly super phantasmagorically awesome. Amazingly super...
I think he gets the message.
Oh, right. But did I mention how awesome it'd be?
But I'm a jinx!
No, you're not.
Bucket, do you know what a jinx is?
Nope, but I do know it'd be awesome if Zero joined our party.
Seriously? You would actually want me around? Even after what I just told you?
Of course. See this?
Your forehead? Sure, I see it.
And this?
Your back?
Uh-huh. See any horn or wings?
No.
Exactly. Honey and I are both earth ponies. We don't use magic. You'll fit right in.
I don't know what to say.
How about, sure, I'd love to come along with you 2 brave heroic ponies on your brave, heroic quest. Say it. Go on. Go on. Go on, 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 go on. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on.
Bucket!
Sorry. Go on.
I'd love to come along with you to brave heroic ponies on your brave heroic quest.
That's the spirit, buddy. This is gonna be so awesome!
Yeah, awesome.
What in Celestia's name was that?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's getting closer.
Don't worry, guys. I'll protect you from whatever's out there. Wow, that sounded really big.
We should run.
Yes, running would be good. One problem.
What's that?
My hooves won't move.
I don't think that tea tray is gonna make much of a shield, honey.
Oh, goody. Dinner.
Meanwhile, us our heroically heroic heroes and their awesomely awesome heroically heroic new friend... What the heck? Has someone been pissing about with my script? Whoever it is will be less pleased with themselves when I narrate that suddenly some hot coals appeared under his hooves.
Huh? Ow, really hot!
As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. Meanwhile, as our heroes gaze upon this fresh peril, 2 other unexpected visitors to the Everfree Forest are also making the acquaintance of the local wildlife.
Run faster, fool!
I'm going as fast as I can. It's got longer legs than me.
If I had my powers, I could blast a simple manticore back to the dawn of time. Do you hear me, beast? The dawn of time! Faster, fool, faster! Wait, what are you doing? Not that way! At least to the real.
Don't worry, Mr. Snuggles. I got you.
But who's got you, imbecile? Why did you jump into the river?
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Manticores can't swim.
Judging by this poor display, neither can you. We're being carried downstream. Paddle, you idiot. Paddle to shore.
I'm trying. It's difficult when I'm holding you above the water. Oh.
What now?
Strong current.
You idiot!
Finally, some actual food.
Not the little goat! Leave that one alone!
Say, what? Why would we leave a perfectly good bit of meat?
Are you kidding? That'd be like cannibalism!
No, it wouldn't. It's a goat. We're a chimera.
And what am I? Chopped liver? I'm a goat!
You're just a goat's head. It doesn't count.
It so totally does!
Chopped liver.
No, don't you start drooling. It's disgusting, and I hate it when you clean yourself afterwards. We share a stomach, and I'm always the one who has to cough up your hairball. You don't get anything to eat unless you actually do some help to catch the food this time.
That's not fair. I did something last time.
Roaring when we're still 20 feet away from the deer herd is not helping, dingbat.
I'm not a dingbat. You're the dingbat.
Oh, very clever, genius. How long did it take you to come up with that one? Or have you been sitting on that stunningly witty insult since the last time?
Flame brain.
Dumb pussycat.
Overgrown gecko.
Dead weight.
Guys.
You think you're so great just because you got the fire breath and I don't. You're always telling me what to do when I'm the oldest and handsomest and bestest.
Guys.
How are you the oldest? We were all born at once, you dingbat. We only have one body.
I'm not a dingbat. You're the ding...
Guys!
What?
They're getting away!
What? After them.
Charge!
I can take that thing!
Bucket, now is no time for your shenanigans. Just concentrate on outrunning the three-headed monstrosity.
Oh, I told you I was a jinx! I told you! But you wouldn't listen!
Less talking, more running! Wait!
Why stop?
Because there's a bloody great steep hill in front of us. I don't know about you, but I don't fancy breaking my neck trying to run down that thing.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I told you I was bad luck!
Zero, stop that! Right, okay. Bucket, get on. You're the heaviest, so you go on the bottom.
Honey, it's a tea tray.
Yes, that hadn't escaped my notice.
You brought it with you?
I was holding it and then I panicked. Now lay down on it before that Chimera catches up with us.
What are you planning?
Bucket, lay down!
Okay. Now what?
Now I do something I'll probably regret later.
Whoa! Hey, you're not as heavy as you're always saying you are, even with all those crumpet things you eat.
Zero, quick, get on!
What?
Get on!
There they are.
What the heck are they doing?
They look like a club sandwich.
Everyone, lean forward so we tip over the edge.
Hey, stop that.
Lean. Whoa!
Hey, this is fun! Whee!
Everyone, lean left!
Missed it!
Another tree!
Lean right!
Missed that one too! This is awesome!
No, it's not!
Trees!
Left! Right! Left again!
They should make this a ride at Ponyland Amusement Park!
Multiple trees!
Sweet Celestia!
I'll try to steer us away!
Not that way! Those are thorn bushes!
Uh-oh! Brace for impact!
Ow!
Hey, wow! We passed right through them without a scratch!
Look out!
For what?
Not you! Her!
I don't see any trees, just that pony pulling a caravan. Oh, right!
Look out!
Huh?
Thank you for flying with T-Tray Travel. We know you didn't have a choice, but thanks anyhow for the awesome ride.
What in the name of... Trixie's caravan! Look what you did at Trixie's caravan!
Oh, wow, we did all that? That's really impressive. Look, you can see the outline of all our legs and everything. And hey, look, the T-Tray is stuck in this tree, halfway up.
Bucket. Stop talking.
You mean stop talking so loud?
No, just stop talking. Zero, are you conscious?
Yes, I think. Who's ringing all those bells?
I don't hear any bells.
Trixie demands to know what you three intend to do about the damage you have caused to her caravan and to herself. She will be covered in bruises tomorrow. And just look at her caravan. She only just finished painting this one, and now look at it. It's completely wrecked.
Miss, we're sorry, but I can assure you there were mitigating circumstances.
Like what? It looked to Trixie like you were having great fun. Great fun at her expense.
Whoa! Look at that thing fly! Huh, who knew chimeras come with dragon wings as well as a dragon head?
Everyone, run for it! Again!
The great and powerful Trixie will not leave her caravan. The great and powerful Trixie demands that you all stay and... Trixie will run.
And tell that big dumb scary face to take a hike and leave you alone, and if he thinks he can scare you, then he's got another thing coming, and the very idea of such a thing just makes you wanna... Ooh, hello, what have we here? Why, hello there, what are you two doing in my river?
drowning.
Oh dear, and there I go, pulling you out of the water like that without so much as a by your leave. Shall I put you back?
Absolutely not.
My, someone is certainly a grumpy puss, isn't he? I'll just pop you down on the shore here then. There you go, safe and sound on dry land. Oh dear, you do look a bit rumpled, don't you? Positively soggy. A soggy moggy, if you will.
Mr. Snuggles, does being evil mean we can't say thank you when someone saves our lives?
Yes! Under normal circumstances. But when one is the size of a house cat and one's savior's a gigantic sea serpent, one makes exceptions.
Oh, okay. Thank you for saving us,
Steve! Steve Magnet, to be precise, but just Steve will do. And I'm not a sea serpent, sweetie. I'm a river serpent. We're cousins to the sea serpents, but much more refined. As if that wasn't immediately obvious, eh? You won't find me smashing any ships or eating any sailors. Well, not unless they ask.
River Serpent, where in the name of blue blazes are we?
I already told you it's Steve, sweetie, and you're in the Everfree Forest. Where in the name of all that's fabulous did you float here from if you didn't know that? And how did you not get eaten by the piranhas before you reached my neck of the waters?
Piranhas?
Oh, beastly little things. Atrocious neighbors with no manners, table or otherwise. Although, come to think of it, they disappeared this morning and I haven't seen them since. I wonder where they went.
I might have an idea. Oh dear, apparently the transformation spell only half worked. I guess I need more practice with that one.
Where in the Everfree Forest are we?
Didn't your mother ever teach you that it's rude to interrupt someone else's conversation?
My mother taught me how to maim and murder my enemies, then dance on their corpses.
How nice of her.
Mr. Magnet?
Just Steve, sweetie. S-T-E-V-E. Steve.
Steve? How come you're not surprised that my cat can talk?
Sweetie, I live in the Everfree. Very little surprises me. I've seen things that could make your moustache curl. Well, if you had one. Actually, you might look rather dashing with a moustache. Can griffins grow them?
Cease this idle prattling! Where are we?
Mr. Snuggles, you're being rude.
It's okay, sweetie. Mr. Snuggles, is it? You're a stone's throw from the Bridge of Misery and Old Nightmare Castle in that direction. And that direction leads you to the Cliffs of Certain Disaster, beyond which is a route that, so I'm told, takes you to Ponyville if you can scale the cliffs, follow the Path of Despair, and get past the Trees of Terror.
They certainly know how to name places around here.
Ponyville is that way, you say? No. It's too soon. I'm not ready yet.
Yes, Ponyville! Oh, you simply must visit, darling! There's this fabulous little designer who lives there by the name of Rarity. The kindest, most generous heart you could possibly imagine. Why, she once cut off her tail to—
What would we find on the other side of the river from this one?
Just more trees, I think. Ooh, and a nasty-tempered giant spider who's always whining about something or other. I don't tend to go there. His voice drives me to distraction. Plus, there's the whole kill you and eat you stick he has going on. For my sins, I eat a purely vegetarian diet. So much better for the scales, you know. Plus, it helps me maintain my trim figure.
Come, worm, we're leaving.
But—
Now!
I'd better go. He wasn't in a good mood to start with, and this hasn't been a good day.
No need to apologize for him, sweetie. You just dry off those feathers properly, or they'll be all crooked and ruffled. Not to mention your fur. Gosh, how do you mammals cope with this stuff? I have enough trouble keeping my hair and moustache looking fabulous.
I've never really thought about it before.
Worm!
Coming, Mr. Snuggles.
Ooh, hang on, sweetie. Does this belong to you?
My hat! Yes, it does.
There you go. All back on your head where it belongs. Oh dear, it looks a little droopy. Not a problem I've ever had before, but I could give you some advice on how to...
Yes, Mr. Snuggles. Bye, Steve.
Bye, sweetie! Why are the cute ones always taken?
Doesn't that thing ever give up?
Well, you're a unicorn! Can't you blast it out of the sky with magic or something?
Magic doesn't work that way!
Less talking, more running!
This is so much fun!
Bucket, I will hurt you.
Duck!
Where?
No, Bucket, duck! Everybody hit the deck!
That was a close one!
You saved me, honey.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up!
It's coming back! It's going to spit another fireball at us!
Run!
Is that your answer to everything?
It's worked so far!
Maybe it will trim your waistline some.
Wait!
Oh, cool! A bridge! Hey, if I threw a pebble into that incredibly deep, dark chasm, how long do you think it would take before it hit the ground?
Of course, it's a bridge over a chasm, of course!
What do we do now, honey?
You're asking me? How should I know?
Well, you've been telling us what to do so far.
And the great and powerful Trixie is getting pretty tired of that.
Wooden bridge plus fireballs equals plummetty splattery death equals bad. Going back the way we came equals...
Salutations, Snacks.
We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die!
Well, they are. You're not. Come here, little guy.
Zero!
Put him down, you brute!
Honey, Bucket, help me!
Stop wriggling. You'll make me drop you.
Help!
Wow, you're a feisty little guy, aren't you?
He'd make a nice appetizer.
No, I already told you. We're not eating the goat.
But I'm so hungry.
Hey, get lost. Stop using the other arm like that.
Give him here. A snack in the hand is worth 3 on the ground.
Get off. Get off. Dragon, tell him.
Don't look at me. For once I agree with the lion.
Yeah, goat. That's 2 against 1. You're outvoted. If you're not going to eat it, give that tasty little morsel to me.
No, get away. You can't. Stop it. I won't let you eat him.
Sweet Celestia.
Zero.
You threw it away? You threw away a perfectly good piece of meat?
I had to. You two were going to eat him.
My lunch.
Well, that's just great. 4 creatures would have split between Lion and I perfectly. Now we're just going to have to share one of them, and you know how bad he is at sharing.
Hey!
I don't care what you did with the other 3. I just wanted to spare the little goat.
Yeah, I'm sure tossing him into the depths of the Everfree Forest is going to do him the world of good. How exactly did you expect him to land after that unexpected flight?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Sometimes I just can't believe I'm related to you two.
You're not the only one. Without you two holding me back, I could have been someone.
Oh, shut up, veggie brain. If it weren't for you eating all those leaves and revolting plant junk, we wouldn't have gas all the time. Do you know how nauseating it is to wake up in the middle of the night choking on your own farts when they aren't even yours?
Well, what about when you two gorge yourself on some animal and I burp out...
Enough talking already! I am hungry! I want my dinner! and I want it now!
Oh, bugger.
Fine by me, I'm in the mood for barbecue tonight.
Run for it!
But Zero...
Bucket!
Whoa!
Idiots.
You saved me?
Don't get used to it. The great and powerful Trixie has better things to do than save your pieball flank.
Ha! You missed!
I missed? At this distance? I missed?
From only 10 feet away. Loser.
Forget the fire breath! Let me at him!
For the second time, run for it!
Trixie is way ahead of you, Earth Pony.
Wait, no, not that way!
Come on, honey!
Bucket, put me down! Put me down right now!
Well, excuse me! You're the one that said to run and then stood still.
I didn't mean run onto the rickety wooden, very burnable bridge while being chased by a fire-breathing monster.
Damn it!
So, this is Nightmare Castle. It certainly leaves something to be desired.
It sure is draughty with all the windows and, half the walls missing. Why did you choose this way, Mr. Snuggles? If we'd taken the path to Ponyville, we could get clean and dry.
No! We aren't going to Ponyville.
Why not? I'm cold and wet and my feathers are all sticking together. My feet hurt and my claws ache and my stomach is full of river water and I still have a headache from all that spell casting and...
Worm, if you don't shut up right now, I'm going to snap off your beak, crack open your head, and use it to scoop out your brains. We're here because 1,000 years ago, Nightmare Castle was home of the 2 Diarchs of Equestria. It wasn't called Nightmare Castle back then, of course. I didn't know its name had changed until that insufferable sea serpent said so. But I knew this had to be the same place. No pony in their right mind would build anything in the Everfree after it went wild.
Diarchs? Oh, you mean the princesses. My dad always hated Celestia. He called her a rancid old nag with a face like a bulldog licking pee off a nettle. He always did have a poetic turn of phrase when it came to inventive insults. He always seemed to be yelling at me for something, so he had to invent new ones all the time to keep his repertoire from getting stale. Hey, Mr. Snuggles? What are you doing? Come back! Mr. Snuggles! Don't leave me alone in here! It's Dog!
Give me strength.
What are you looking at? Hey, that's a pretty statue. Too bad it's all cracked and covered in moss. It's shaped almost like an octopus. I bet it'd look really pretty if someone cleaned it up a little.
So they're gone, then.
What are gone?
Never you mind, fool.
I was only asking. Hey, wait for me! Where are you going? Mr. Snuggles? Mr.
Wow, that was lucky! Good thing the ropes on the other side are so well attached. Some pony must have tied them real tight.
Bucket!
What? Oh, sorry, honey. I forgot you were on my back. Are my saddlebags poking you?
That bothers me less than the fact we're clinging to a vertical rope bridge with a great big chasm below us.
As soon as we get out of this, Trixie is going to punish you two for getting her into this situation.
Hang on tight, honey. I'm gonna climb up the slats to the top.
Hey, what are you... Do you mind?
Move it or lose it, ma'am. You should start climbing too before that Chimera flies down here.
Trixie already thought of that. She doesn't need you to make asinine suggestions about things she has already considered.
Off you get, honey.
There they are. They didn't fall off after all.
Or not. Come on, ma'am.
Trixie is not a ma'am. Ma'ams are old and decrepit. She is a miss.
Can we argue about semantics later? Let's get inside that castle. It might give us the protection we need. Look, the front door's already open. Let's go!
Where to now?
Find someplace to hide. Bucket, I can run by myself. I don't need you to carry me.
How about behind that octopus statue thingy?
Sweet Celestia. That's the old receptacle where the elements of harmony were kept before Nightmare Moon returned.
How the hey would a pony like you know something like that?
It was written in a book I read. Beyond Documentation. Maps of the heretofore uncharted areas of Equestria by S.P. Arkle. There was a diagram and everything.
S.P. Arkle? Seriously?
But that's a good thing, right? That means these are the castle ruins that Stormer was talking about. Yikes!
Hey! Dragon, watch it! There's a difference between barbecue and charcoal!
Don't talk to me about how to cook our food. You'd eat everything raw if you could.
I said stop it!
Get off my face!
You idiot! Lion! Don't you know how dangerous it is to hold his mouth shut when he's about to breathe fire? We'll explode! Let go!
Look out! The ceiling!
Damn it, Lion, you threw off my aim.
You two are both idiots.
There they go. If we lose them, this is you guys' fault.
Me? I just stopped the back of your head popping like a giant zit.
Oh, ew.
Quit belly aching! They're getting away!
They wouldn't be if you would let me do my thing.
Your thing sucks.
You suck.
No, 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 you suck.
What was that?
Plastic sword.
Mr. Snuggles?
What fresh hell is this?
Hell? Don't you mean heck? Or hay? Or Tartarus?
Ah, it sounds like something from the Everfree Forest just wandered into the castle.
Really? Do you think it's another manticore? Or what if it's the same one as before? Do you think it followed us here? Oh, golly, oh my, oh dear! We'd better get out of here before it finds us!
If you ponies can't keep up, Trixie is not going to wait for you.
That doesn't sound like any manticore I've ever heard. That sounds like...
Mr. Snuggles! Get away from that window! To see you!
I was right! Ponies!
Ponies? Here? Let me see. Oh, wow. You're right. 1, 2, 3 ponies running across the courtyard. And one of whatever that thing is.
That is a chimera.
I don't think those ponies are going to outrun it.
Never underestimate the ingenuity of ponies with the odds stacked against them. They're like cockroaches. Just when you think you've squashed them, they scuttle away unharmed.
I thought I told you to knock that off.
I think you're wrong, Mr. Snuggles. I think those 3 are done for. Oh, I can't bear to look!
Just watch, fool. You'll see what I mean.
But they're going to get eaten and I paint at the sight of blood and then I'll be helpless when that chimera thing comes and I'll get eaten too and... Ouch!
Haha, we've got him now! They ran straight into a dead end. There's no way they can escape this time.
That is enough! Trixie will stand for no more of this chicanery!
This what?
You obnoxious, insufferable windbag! Trixie demands that you cease this nonsense right now and crawl back under whatever rock you crawled out from under. She is in no mood to deal with you and this farce. longer!
Did she just say farts?
Trixie demands that you turn around and leave right now, or she swears you will be sorry.
Sheesh, I hate noisy food.
Come here, you!
Unhand, Trixie!
My eyes!
Your eyes? My eyes!
What was that?
Trixie warned you.
Who are you, little? My paw, she burned my paw.
Our paw, dingbat.
Trixie will tell you one last time. Leave now, or suffer the consequences. Tonight, she has lost her caravan, and all her worldly possessions are scattered across the dirty floor of the Everfree Forest. She has been forced to gallop cross-country, she has been shot at with fireballs, nearly fallen off a cliff, almost crushed by falling masonry, and bossed about by an uppity mare with an annoying accent.
Hey!
The great and powerful Trixie is in no mood to—
Look out for its tail!
What?
Sweet Celestia, she's unconscious!
It's a good thing for you two that I shut my eyes when I saw what she was up to. I don't even eat meat and I'm a better hunter than you.
Bucket, let me down! We have to help her!
Wait.
What? Bucket, we have to help!
Leave this to me. Here, hold my saddlebags.
Bucket, what are you—
Hey, look! One of them is coming to us. Oh, wait, you can't, because you're both idiots.
Hey there, what's your name?
Say what?
I asked your name.
That's rich. Our food wants to know our name.
What's that piece of wood for?
Oh, this? This is my trusty mop.
Cute. The food brought us something to pick our teeth with after we finish.
There's no need to be rude.
We're called Thunderguts.
Not that knowing will do you much good, Snack.
Thunderguts. That's a cool name. I'm Bucket, and I'm gonna kick your butt.
Say what?
Hey!
Sweet Celestia.
What? I told you I was a master of time opto, remember?
Whoa. What did I tell you? Like cockroaches.
That elf pony just... Whoa.
But the unicorn is still unconscious. Worm, are you able to cast your draining spell yet?
What?
Are you?
I suppose I could try.
Good. Even you should be able to manage an unconscious target.
You want me to cast it from this distance?
Don't tell me you can't, because I have several very sharp reasons in my paws why you should try.
Okay. By my troth, my will, my choice. Listen, one, unto my voice. Take this magic into thee, from this body set it free. I instruct thee to devour what you need to grow your power. Think inside me!
What in Celestia's name?
Whoa!
Ah! What just happened?
You idiot! Why did you aim for the Chimera?
You said the unconscious target!
I meant the unicorn, fool! You said yourself that ponies provide more magic for your wand than any other creature, and unicorns are the most magical of all three pony races.
Bucket! Help me lift Trixie! We need to get her her out of harm's way while she's still out cold.
You know her name?
I had a few minor hints.
No! Worm, fly us down there, quick! Now!
Put her on my back.
She's heavier than she looks. Oh, bugger!
Cast the spell now, Worm!
I need to put you down first. I'll need both claws to hold my wand on a target like this one.
Don't worry about me. I know the perfect landing spot. Ah! Death from above! Now, Worm, while this one is distracted, the other Earth Pony is no threat. She couldn't even run from the Chimera on her own hook.
Hey!
By my trot, my will, my choice. Listen, one, unto my voice. Take this magic into thee. From this body, set it free. I instruct thee to devour what you need to grow your power.
What?
Bing, Sonic, bing!
What are you doing, Trixie? Stop it! Stop it!
I'm sorry!
It hurts!
I'm so sorry!
You actually did it, fool! You drained a Chimera and a unicorn!
I think I'm gonna hurl.
This almost makes up for your you-ness. Almost.
Get off me, pussycat!
I am no mere pussycat. Ugh!
Phew, thanks, honey. Hey, you're pretty good with a mop, although your stance is all wrong.
Get away from us, or I'll hit you again, you mangy moggy.
Ugh! Disrespectful pony. Worm, drain this stupid equine until there's nothing left but a memory.
Uh-oh.
You stupid!
Sorry, Mr. Snuggles.
My horn. Why does my horn feel so strange?
That'd be the energy draining spell. You must be really tough to still be standing after that. All the goats passed out.
Who are you? And what have you done to Trixie? She feels so strange.
I'm not used to having to explain things to a target. I've never done this to a pony before. The book said the spell skims magic off the top of a creature's energy before going for the life force beneath. Maybe you're still conscious because I took your magic instead of your life force like the others. I'm not sure. My dad would know.
Energy draining spell?
My magic! I can't use my magic! I can't feel my magic! By Celestia's mane, what have you done? What have you done?
Give
it back! Give it back!
I can't. The spell doesn't work that way. Once the life force, or I guess magic, is absorbed by my wand, it's converted into raw energy to use in my spells. The process can't be reversed. I'm sorry!
I don't want your sorry! I want my magic!
This is even worse than the goats. At least they couldn't talk back. Mr. Snuggles, help!
At this precise moment, I'm all in favor of her headbutting you with her horn.
Mr. Snuggles!
Oh, all right. I suppose we can leave. This turned out to be quite the beneficial side trip. I'm almost inclined to thank that stupid pig for teleporting us.
No! Come back here! Don't you dare leave!
My tail! She's biting my tail!
Give me back my magic!
Get off me! Get off me!
No!
Shake your rear end, fool. That ought to loosen her hold.
Ooh! Hee-haw! Oh! Hee-haw!
She's falling!
I've got her! I got her!
No! Come back! Come back! Come back!
Oh dear, that's not very good at all, is it? And so it came to pass that in the ruins of Nightmare Castle, fresh ruins have been wrought, and most ruinously ruinous are they. As the deprecated, denounced, and frankly deplorable denizens of dastardliness hasten away from the scene of their crimes, the 3 ponies left in their wake must pick themselves up and figure out what to do next. What, you may ask, dear listener, will they do? Will Trixie ever get her magic back? Will Bucket ever get to show off his time-up-do skills again?
I hope so.
Will Honey realize that all her tea is lost wherever they left their camp in the Everfree? And, most pressing question of all, what the hay happened to Zero?
I'm not dead. Oh, miracle of miracles! I'm not dead! Wait, I'm not dead! I'm not dead! I flew all the way across the Everfree, and I'm still alive! Oh, I thought for sure I was a goner when the Chimera picked me up, but I'm not dead! Why am I not dead? What the heck have I landed in? It looks like a safety net. Why would a safety net be sitting out in the middle of the Everfree Forest? It's all goopy. I'm stuck to it. Stuck like.
Well. Look what dropped into my web.
You have been listening to episode 2 of the heroic tale of heroically heroic heroes. It featured, in order of appearance, Pounce as Bucket, Scribbler as Honey, Alex Curtis as Poinsettia the Goat, and Kyle R. as Sage the Goat. Worm was played by Sweetly, and Mr Snuggles by Deft Funk. The Stone of Ages was voiced by a bag of Vicodin, Zero by Quiet Water, Petunia the Goat by Adoxographist, and Onion the Goat by Shake927. Razvan Razorback was played by Patrick Farkas, and Steve Magnet was played by Pounce. The 3 heads of Thunderguts the Chimera were Max Flamethrower as the Dragon Head, Theatre Freak 7 as the Lion Head, and Webshotter as the Goat Head. Trixie was played by I Am Shadow 007, and Deadly Reg was the voice of the giant spider. The narrator was BrainedbySaucepans. In order, art was provided by the creative and talented Mystic Alpha, BrainedbySaucepans, Megamobe, Prydark, Meexis, KC Day, Frostycat 13, Alisu, Derpy Herbjanier, Late Customer, Shrineheart, The Keyblade Pony, Ray Lionheart, Rulsis, Spirit Cookie, Disfigured Stick, Dawn Mist Pony, Red Pear, Zenstroke, and Rufu. The episode was written and edited by Scribbler, with music by Reverb Brony. Join us next time for episode 3, Which Witch Has the Itch?